back to my channel. I hope you all are doing really well. So today's video is a chatty kind of get ready with me where I try out different makeup products. Like most of them are new to me, and these dogs have been barking continuously throughout my video and it's really annoying me. My day hasn't been that great. I've gone through like mixed emotions, feeling a bit low and dull, and I think makeup is something that always cheers me up, and when it's trying out new makeup I'm always very excited. So I thought I'll just sit down, chat with you guys a little and try out different makeup products and see how I feel and make my mood better, which it definitely is. So yeah, if you want to know how I created this look, then please keep on watching. As you can see, this is my bare face and I do have a lot of breakouts. So I want to start off with moisturizing my face. I'm going to use this Clarins face treatment oil. It's actually for dry skin and my skin has been very bad for the past like 10 days because I have been very bad to my skin. So I have used this a couple of times as a oil for my face. I haven't used it under my makeup. So let's see how that goes. So while I was in US, I was like totally negligent about my skincare. I would literally not even wear a sunscreen and just go like bare face outside. I think I wore makeup like just for 2 days and then I was like, I'm not even in the mood to wear makeup. So for primer, I'm going to try out this Innisfree No Sebum Blur Primer. This is how it looks like, and I have high hopes from this primer. And my current favorite primer is the Colorbar primer, which you guys recommended, and I absolutely love that. I have been using it a lot. Primer feels thick, and they actually did mention on the package that if you use a lot of it, it might just like flake off and turn like clumpy. The skin doesn't feel that smooth like how it feels with the Colorbar primer, but let's see how the foundation applies. So before I move on to foundation, I'm going to correct my under eyes, and for that I'm going to use this Provoc Profile CCC1 palette, which is the contour, correct and conceal palette. I actually showed this in one of my NIcka haul videos. So I want to use this orange corrector right here. I think the corrector is nice and creamy enough for the under eyes. I do like it as of now. For foundation, I actually have the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and it's very strange that I never really tried this foundation before. Like, it's brand new to me, and I know it's such a cult favorite foundation, and somehow I'm not that much into MAC makeup. Recently I have been a lot into their lipsticks. I do have the shade number NC41, which looks like this. I think it's going to match me well because I'm quite tanned right now. So to blend my foundation, I'm going to use this PAC 2D blender sponge, which comes in the case like this. I showed this in my PAC makeup haul, and it's all wet and ready to use. It actually feels better and more like bouncier than their previous makeup sponges. So I'm excited to see how this works, and hopefully it does a good job. It just soaked up so much of product. It's not as bouncy as my YBP Makeup Perfector or the Beauty Blender. I am not kind of liking this. Did you see? It just soaks up so much of product. I don't like it. I'm gonna use my YBP Makeup Perfector instead. This is such a nice bouncy sponge. So the foundation is really nice. I did like the finish of it and the coverage. I really like the foundation. I think it looks really nice. Now I know why everyone likes it. And I think the primer is doing a good job for my texture currently, and liking it so far. For concealer, I'm going to use the NIcka K HD concealer. It's a full coverage concealer. This is in the shade Coyote. So it has a brush tip, so I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit on my hand just because it says it's full coverage. I had to literally squeeze the tube so hard to have the concealer come out. Like, it is very thick. It is blending out well, but it feels pretty sticky. So I'm feeling really hot. I had to turn on my AC. It's gonna create a lot of noise, but I don't want to sweat and my makeup to like come off through the video. I need to highlight my face. I'm gonna use the same Provoc palette and use this shade right here. It's very creamy. Maybe I'll mix these two. I'm going to use this darker shade to contour. This is my Morphe E8 brush. You see that it just blends so easily. So I just lightly cream contoured my face. I'm not that great at cream contouring, but I do like the Provoc palette. Now I'm going to use this Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid Illuminating Highlighter in the shade Nude Glow. Now I had this before it even launched in India and I've never really used it. I don't know why, but I'm really into liquid highlighters. I have the iconic Illuminator and I absolutely love that. It's so bronzy. I don't know how it's going to look. Highlighter is really pretty. It doesn't come off like that bronzy on my skin, which I like. I don't have any new setting powder. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush powder just because this is the one that I have with me on my table currently. Okay, now for powder contour, I'm going to use this Tarte Clay palette. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I actually ordered it from the Tarte website when they had a nice sale going on and free shipping worldwide. This is how it looks on the inside. It comes with 3 like contouring shades and some other like eyeshadows, and it's an all neutral palette which you could use for like eyeshadow, you could use it for your brows, and you have the face powders you could use for bronzing, contouring. So it's like an all-in-one palette, great for traveling. So I really like that. And to contour, I'm going to use this new face brush that I have from PAC. It is their brush number 214. It is a very different shape. I don't have anything like this in my collection. So I'm going to use these 2 shades. It's very pigmented, so you have to dust off and use it with a very light hand. For my eyes now, I'm going to use this NYX Perfect Filter Palette. This is in the shade Rustic Antique, and this is again new. It's been like launched lately on NIcka. I'm going to pick up this matte off-white like ivory shade and set my lid. I'm going to pick up this nice orangey shade and run that in my crease as my transition. So I have my wedding in like 2 months from now, and there's so much work still pending. Organizing an Indian wedding is such a pain. There's so much to do. I have my sisters down here at my place, and each one has a cute daughter, and all my time literally goes around with the kids, and it's such a fun time with the family and the 2 kids. It's, I think, the best time of my life. I really enjoy this period, spending time with them, because I'm going to get this back. So I'm going to take the shadow on my Morphe E22 brush and again work that in my crease. I'm going to pick up this orange shade again. Next I'm going to pick up this beautiful shimmery cranberry kind of shade and apply that just on the outer part of my lid. I'm going to pick up this beautiful golden shade. I'm going to use some of it like just in the center part of my lid. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm going to add a little more of that cranberry shade just to blend the two shades together. And then I'm going to use a mix of this shade and this shade. They're like shimmery shades, and apply that on the inner corner. I'm going to use more of the lighter one though. That is too light. I'm just going to go with the gold with a very light hand on the inner corner just so that it doesn't look too much. So next I'm going to use the same shades for my lower lash line as well. I feel I need a little extra something on my eyes. I'm going to use the Tarte palette and I'm going to pick up the black eyeshadow from this and very lightly just apply this in the outer corner. So I'm going to stop the eye makeup, like the lid makeup right there. I do like it, but I don't know how I feel about the palette yet because the colors are really pretty, but I feel it would work better with a proper eyeshadow primer. I think they're not like staying that well, or not they're coming up like that intense on my lid. But I'm going to use my PAC High Shine Liquid Liner to line my lids today. Like I don't really work with liquid liners because I'm so bad at it. So I applied the eyeliner and I did put some black eyeshadow on top of it from the Tarte palette. I'm going to use my Plum kajal. I also applied some false lashes. I'm going to use my Plum kajal to line my waterline and also to tightline. So moving on to the face now, I'm going to use this NYX Sweet Cheeks blush palette, which again is a new launch from NYX, and it has some beautiful shades. It has like, these are all shimmers, and except this one, and these are all mattes, like beautiful shades though. I'm actually going to use a little bit of this. This is my Jessup Duo Fiber Powder or Blush Brush. I'm going to use a little bit of that shade. And I'm going to add a bit, like a tiny bit, like a very tiny bit of this shade just because it's so bright. To highlight my face, I'm going to use this Mina Cosmetics The Highlighter. I don't know which shade this is in, but it's the shade number 201. This is how the packaging looks like, and this is the highlighter. It's such a pretty shade, looks very, very pretty. That's a nice champagne shade. I'm going to set my face using the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Setting Spray. So I'm going to line my lips using the PAC Color Lock Long Lasting Lip Liner in the shade Beauty Queen. This has been my favorite lip liner currently. So the dogs outside are like barking continuously. I waited for like 10 minutes thinking that they'll stop, but they did not. So I'm just going to continue like that. So I have 4 lip options with me. I have MAC Lip Tensity lipstick in the shade Smoked Almond, which looks beautiful. Like, that is the shade. Such a stunning shade, looks so pretty. And I have the NIcka Paint Sticks in the shade Pretty Popular. I think that's what it is called, number 19. That is the color right here. It's more of like a brown nude. And then I have the ABH matte lipstick in this shade Staunch, which again I purchased from an Insta store. Oh my god, that shade is so pretty. Looks beautiful. And then I have Colorbar Hot Latte, which is such a popular shade and I have never really tried it. It's new for me. So probably I'm going to stick to the Colorbar one just because it's more accessible to everyone. Oh, the shade is so pretty. Love this shade. It just looks so gorgeous. Yeah, that's the final look and I absolutely love this look. I love this lip color. I think it's just so beautiful. I love the foundation and I think the primer is really good too. It has minimized my pores. I do love the Tarte palette. It's super pigmented. You have to be so careful when you're using it, but just such a nice, gorgeous, everyday palette. Really like that. And as far as the NIcka K concealer is concerned, I think it's like okay. I'm not really sure because I just love my Tarte concealer so much that any other concealer has to be so good to reach up there. And I do like the Provoc palette. I think it's really nice. The shades are nice and they're very creamy, easy to work with, blend really well. That's it, and I hope you all really enjoyed watching this tutorial. I know it was not like the best I've done because there were a lot of disturbances with my AC or with the dogs, but yeah, I hope you all really enjoyed watching this. I had a fun time creating this look and I feel so good after doing my makeup now. So I hope you all really enjoyed this tutorial. If you all did like it, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification on so that you know when I upload my next video. And yeah, that's it from me today and I shall see you soon in my next video. Bye guys.